Crusaders. Welcome to the Red and Gold Show. I'm Lucy Williamson.
And I'm Jared Aguado, bringing you the news from the 007 studio.
The final progress report night of the year will be held tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. in the cafeteria. Remember, students who have a parent or guardian at progress report night will be eligible for 3 $50 Spirit Shop gift cards. Please encourage your parents or guardians to attend this important check-in event.
All students enrolled in Biology 1 should read an email from Mr. Potts. The email includes important information about the testing on April 25th and 26th. More info will be provided as we get closer to these dates. Please contact Mr. Potts with any questions. Now to Alex for today's Crusader clubs.
Thanks, Jared. The archery team will not meet tomorrow after school because of progress report night. The book club will meet Tuesday after school in the library. April is National Poetry Month, so the club will focus on poetry. All are welcome to attend. That's it for today's clubs. Back to Lucy and Jared for more news.
Thanks, Alex. Now it's time to see what happened on this day in history. On this day in 1917, the U.S. declared war on Germany. This brought the U.S. into World War I 3 years after it began. On this day in 1980, the American company 3M began selling Post-it notes in U.S. stores. The small pieces of paper with adhesive strips became hugely popular and are still used today. On this day in 2009, Michael Jordan was elected into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Jordan is widely considered the greatest all-around basketball player of all time.
Now let's get some wisdom from the Bible with our verse of the day. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 14 and 15, St. Paul wrote, "For Christ's love compels us, because we are convinced that one died for all, and therefore all died, and he died for all. That those who live should no longer live for themselves, but for him, who died for them and was raised again." St. Paul is saying here that since Jesus died for us, our goal should be then to live for him rather than just ourselves. Now let's head over to Emily for today's Crusader Sports.
Thanks, Jared. Last night, the baseball team won its first game of the season. The team beat Lutheran 4-1 on Lutheran's home field. They're now 1-2 on the season. The softball team lost its opener against Greenfield Central. The track team placed second overall in a meet at Triton Central. The 4x4 relay team placed first, and the 4x1 relay team placed second. In the 100, Marcus Greathouse placed second, and Daquan Stennis placed fourth. Congrats, Crusaders! Tonight, the girls' tennis team will play at Arsenal Tech at 4 p.m. The track and field team will compete in a meet at Roncalli at 5. The JV baseball team will play at Irvington also at 5. And finally, the varsity baseball team will host Lutheran at 5:30. Good luck, Crusaders! In other sports news, if you placed in the top 10 of our RG March Madness Bracket Challenge, please see Mr. Tooley in room 7 to pick up your Amazon gift card. The top 3 finishers will also be invited to participate in our Spicy Food Challenge when we reach 450 subscribers. Congrats to all who participated, and especially those who finished in the top 10. That's it for today's sports. Back to Lucy and Jared for more news.
Thanks, Emily. Now for our lunch menu for the next couple of days. Tomorrow we'll have a hot dog or honey dog with green beans. On Friday, we'll have a choice of cheese lasagna, tuna salad, egg salad, or a fish sandwich. Please remember that all menu items are subject to change based on availability. Now to Hannah for a look at our weather forecast.
Thanks, Lucy. It's currently raining, Crusaders. Today we're looking at a high of 59 with a low of 39. After a rainy couple of days, we should see dry conditions this afternoon and evening. Tomorrow will be cooler with a high around 50, but we should see partially sunny skies. Friday and Saturday will be unusually cold with highs in the low 40s and lows near freezing. That's it for today's weather. Now back to Lucy and Jared for more news.
Our subscriber challenge continues, Crusaders. We will pie another person when we reach 432 subscribers. As of this morning, we have 419, so we only need 13 more. Remember, when we reach 450, we'll also host a Spicy Food Challenge here in the 007 studio, so keep the subscriptions coming. That's it for today's news. Stay classy,
Give that little extra.
and subscribe to our channel.